Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas. And they are underway. Round number one of this much anticipated scheduled 8-round bout.
Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Foreman's full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through this round here. Foreman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. A well-placed overhand right. Oh, what an exchange. Hits him in the mug with the right. Big block by Big George. And now they're trading blows. Come on. Well-targeted right hand by Evander Holyfield. A headshot blocked. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Here we go. Round two is underway. Foreman dismisses that with a block. Foreman's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Well-placed hook there.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by George Foreman.
George Foreman talks about the rope-a-dope, saying, you remember the rope-a-dope? I was the dope. That has stayed with him.
Yeah, it has. You know, that was a ghost that had to be exercised. And it took him 20 years to exercise those ghosts.
Foreman lands a formidable left. Great hook to the head that time. Nice 1-2 by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Little head hunting with the left. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Off target with that hook. Nice work, the left hand to the head. 10 clicks of the top. A hammering hook by George Foreman.
Thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Get after him!
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
A freight train uppercut by George Foreman.
left hand scored by George Foreman. Halfway through this round. Little head knocking with that right hand. Right to the body. That is a sharp uppercut by George Foreman. Well done, Holyfield, left hand. Solid right by Evander Holyfield. Huge left from Big George.
Keep working the body.
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. I think this is pretty much what we expected. We thought it would be a good, fair, competitive, balanced fight, and it's even so far.
No, not much to separate the two fighters. Right now, both of them working on the outside using their jab. I think it's going to come down to does one guy decide to have a more educated jab. Maybe hook off it, do something a little bit more with that jab.
Good block there by George Foreman. Holyfield's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Showing you some defense there with the block. Big George Foreman unloads a left hand. George Foreman blocks that punch. George Foreman's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. To the head he goes with a left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Foreman's left now getting into the mix.
Side to side, move your head.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Huge right hand from Holyfield. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield.
More movement. Head.
Holyfield's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Evander Holyfield's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found a target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Left and right, left and right.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. You see him holding on.
Nice.
That's a well-scored left hand by George Foreman. Solid right by Evander Holyfield. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross.
Keep your hands up.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're confident enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
How about that exchange? Solid straight right hand. Foreman crushes home a left. Foreman with a big uppercut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Come on, kid, focus.
Super 2-punch combo by George Foreman. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Halfway through round 6. Precision work with the left hand by George Foreman. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. A well-placed left hand up top. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Evander Holyfield's cranked by an upper.
Late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Evander Holyfield with a big right hand. Evander Holyfield's well off the mark that time.
Keep moving.
Foreman's defense is paying off now. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Scored well up top. A thundering right hand from George Foreman. Headshot lands, was a hook. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Final 10 seconds. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight
He's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
George Foreman's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab.
Yeah, good work.
Holyfield's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Holyfield's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Just a minute to go in this bout.
Foreman's right hand scores well that time.
Oh, what a big hook to the head by Evander Holyfield.
You're not supposed to pace yourself.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. The final bell of this bout, a fight that no fan wanted to see end. Let's hear from the judges and see which way this one's going to go.
The winner, Evander, the real deal, Holyfield.
Evander Holyfield's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision.